Oh, hello, minions. Guess what? Lyra's right here. She's just hanging out, so... Oh, and she's moving. She's continuing to move, and maybe I'll take her back to her cage, because she's getting all antsy. You gonna go back in there? Go back in there. There you go. So, story time. You ready? I had a talentless hack steal my photography, and I'm gonna tell you the story of it. And also, I would like to point out, it's 2 in the afternoon, and I've been awake for an hour, because I'm an adult. I wasn't even doing anything too, crazy last night. I did a live cast with Emily and Karen of a terrible movie, which you can watch. It's on this channel, and we're probably gonna do it again. And also, we totally didn't realize y'all were leaving comments, because I looked at it afterwards, we had like 30 comments all saying like, can you hear us? We did not. That was the first time we'd done that, so it'll get better next time. Anyway, so a talentless hack stole my photography. I don't know if you follow me on Tumblr or Twitter or the Facebook, but I posted a story a couple days ago titled that, and now I will relay to you the information via video, because that's what it do. Weird, right? Okay, so somewhere around 5 years ago, I've completely forgotten when, I took a second shooting job for a guy off of Craigslist, because I was a photographer in Austin and needed money. So in order to get money, sometimes you take second shooting jobs or assisting jobs, and you do that. Second shooting is where you will attend an event, usually a large wedding or something, and you take a bunch of pictures, and you have a primary photographer who handles the really important pictures. So they'll handle formal shots, first dance, all that kind of stuff, and you are getting absolutely everything else. So crowd shots, every different angles of all these other events, just backup photography. So I took this job for this wedding. It was a 3-day Ethiopian wedding for just this beautiful human being, the bride that I'm still friends with. And after the wedding, the guy just, I'm not even going to go into detail, but made very clear that this guy was a con man, was completely full of shit, had no idea what he was doing as far as photography goes, never paid me, and he owes me like $3,000, and never gave the bride her photographs. So I tried to get legal involvement, but since it happened in 2 different counties, it happened in Austin and in Pflugerville over the 3-day period of time, the police couldn't really get involved. Also, the guy had skipped town almost immediately. He just left Austin immediately after the wedding. I think he's from California, so. And I called the FBI too, and since it was only, it was less than $10,000, etc., they couldn't get involved because it was just not worth their time. Even though I know he's done this to dozens of hundreds, possibly, of people. He's just fucked people over claiming to be a photographer. Anyway, so I hit a dead end trying to get legal help, and I just kind of let it go, moved to France, started a YouTube channel, as one does. This is green tea, not urine, just so you know. And a couple days ago, I got an email from the bride. We're still friends, we see each other occasionally, and she says, hey, do you have any involvement with this website? I'm all over, my wedding's all over the place there. So I go to the website, and her wedding photos are just everywhere. Granted, I don't think she's gotten these photos. I think these are new to her. And also, my photos are in there. A bunch, like, not the majority, but a bunch of the really good ones that I took are all over this website from this guy who is obviously the con man. So I wrote a message, because it had one of those fill-in contact forms, and I basically said, hey, you shitty, talentless dickwad, take my photos down now or I'm involving the police. And he did, and I'm happy about that. But if you look at the Tumblr post that I wrote, he just brutalized my photos. They looked horrible. He like high contrast, dark filtered, like HDR'd the fuck out of them. They were just so bad. So bad. I took really good photographs and he just fucked him over. So, that is what happened. His name is Todd Brody, Todd Scott Brody, or like Sherman or something. I've seen multiple aliases for this guy. And also, he was, I don't know if you heard about this, there was a Vampire Weekend controversy with the photo that he used. He was the photographer that basically stole a photograph, sold it to this band, and is a complete fuckwad. So if you run into him, he's very ugly, short, gap in his teeth, somewhere between 50 and 80, I have no idea, old, and just awful. He's an awful human being, so don't have any contact with him. If you know of someone who's thinking of hiring him, tell them to run very fast in the opposite direction, because he's a terrible human being who deceives people to get very small monetary sums and is a dick. The end. Okay. Yeah, so that happened, and I just want to let you guys know the story. It's fun. So, but I'm glad he took my photos down. I didn't hear from him at all. I just checked the website again and my photos were down. So that's good, because fuck that guy, right? Fantastic. Okay. So live stream in the future. It's gonna happen again sometime. Probably gonna watch something involving sharks. We've already watched Sharknado. We just didn't podcast it, broadcast it, live stream it, whatever. But it's probably gonna be like Sharktopus or Sharkcano or Massive Shark versus other giant creature. It'll be fun. Stay tuned, everyone. Follow me in the social media stuff if you feel so inclined, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye!